Hello poi spinning people. This week's tutorial is about this under the leg barrel jump, which is what I have just done. This jump is pretty easy and it only takes a few steps to learn, and it is something that if you perform with fire, you can do this and the audience always really like this, and it's beautiful contrast to just static tricks. So what you need to be able to do this is the barrel jump, which I have shown in the previous tutorial, so make sure you watch that. Just to recap that, it is a jump, like maybe you might be turning to the right, maybe you might be turning to the left. I am turning to the left and jumping off my right leg, which is my preferred side. I can do it on the other side as well. It feels a little bit less comfortable. So choose your side, and if you're like me, if you're jumping to the left of your right leg, then you are turning from right to left to the left side, jumping of your right, jumping behind, and kicking with the left leg. This jump can look many different ways. It can be with a straight leg, kind of a ballet way, or it can be with a kick with the other leg, which is more of a martial arts way, or even can kick even more to land on both feet. And it can also be pretty diagonal or vertical. It's all a barrel jump. Now to add the poi in the motion, you only need one poi. If you are jumping over your right, if you're doing the same direction as me, then you hold the poi in your right hand, and as you are jumping, as you are kicking with the left leg, then the poi goes under and it does a circle. So step number one, without jump, just lifting up the leg and putting the poi in the right place. So you're going step with your right, lifting up your left leg, and the left is doing, and the poi is doing a circle and out. So I have to lift my left leg and then lift my right leg in order for the poi to get in and out of the space between my legs. So turn, left, right. Try this a couple times. Make sure that you're not putting the poi too low, that you're not doing, some people are reaching too far down. Some people are hitting their balls and this kind of stuff, so be careful about that. It is around this area where you want your hand to be. So when you can do this, you can maybe find more dancey ways how to do that. This can really be nice even like without the jump, you know. You can do like, I don't know, something with the legs. You could add really a kick and so on, depends on your style. But for the jump, if you have tried this and it works, then you only have to add the jump in it. So you go, I'm gonna start, get the energy, I go to the right and I make circle above the head, step, circle down below as I jump and out. Op, 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 op. So, up. Now, what about the other hand? That's a good question. So, the way I would do it is like, I would turn to one side, maybe stall in like same time, and now I would go right hand first, or the hand that's going under the legs first, and up. So the other hand is doing a circle on top. So it's right and left above the head, as the right is doing the circle under. So again, you can try it without the jump. So right, left, up, up. Right. If you want to challenge yourself, and I'm going to challenge myself right now, you can put both poi under the legs. This is the way that my colleague and friend Srikanta Barefoot
Hello my friend.
Cirque du Soleil performer is doing, it looks something like that. So for me it feels a little bit strange because like I'm going up, which for what I'm normally using my hands, but at the same time I'm putting my right and left both hands between my legs. So it is a little bit like contra, these powers go, one goes up, other one goes down, so I struggled there, but it's possible. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you need any help, and next time I'll show you how to combine this with the cartwheel.